first we start with the line of action. So if you see, this is the line of action, right? So here it's a line of action, it's going like this. Okay, and character is sitting on this box, so we'll draw a box. Okay, let's say the box is like this. Okay, slightly I'll reduce the size. Okay, so now you can see the weight is distributing in this leg and this leg. Okay, so whole weight is on pelvis here. Okay, and from there this leg is going this direction. Okay, and it's going back. If you see, here is the ground line where this feet is there. Okay, and the other one which is here, you can see from the ground there is a distance. If you draw a straight line from here, there is a distance from here to here. Okay, so you can see the feet here, and see the direction of the calf. Okay, it's going like this, and then from here if you draw a straight line, so there distance between this knee and this knee, you can draw a straight line from here, perpendicular line. Okay, and you can see this line is slightly angled like this. Okay, so and this is straight line, and draw this feet. Okay, so slight angle, and you can draw this leg. Okay, this is we don't want to draw detailed drawing, we are just studying this. Okay, so see the weight, how the weight is distributing between these two legs, and see the body is leaning forward. Okay, and if you see the neck is see the angle of the head and neck, it's getting down. Okay, like he's looking down like this. Look at the angle, see how he is looking down here. Okay, so we'll observe all those things. Okay, and from this head the hands are here. Okay, and this hand is here. And from there the shoulder, it's coming like this, and the forearm. Okay, so as the shoulder is getting down, you can see the, it's pulling down the shoulder. So we'll study all these things. So you can feel the energy here where he is holding. Okay, once you study all these, just study angles and negative space, positive space, study all this, and slightly we can bring the pelvis bit down, so we'll get nice negative space here. Okay, so this is just a study, so don't worry about getting wrong or overdoing it. Okay, you can also try it in stick figure. Let's say the body, just draw the line of action, and you can draw stick figures like this leg and this leg. Okay, and you can draw the neck downwards, and from the shoulder it's getting down, and there it's hand. So you need to just feel the drawing. Okay, so in stick figure also you can feel the energy, feel the emotions. Okay, if you draw this much, that's fine. So once you draw this, we'll move into Maya. Okay, Okay, so here we have Maya. We studied the drawing, then we'll get the drawing and the reference into Maya, or we can keep, if you have a two monitor, or if you want to keep drawing at the side, you can keep it, and in Maya you can just take the reference. Just feel the essence of the drawing and do it in the Maya. So before doing it, we need to reference the character. So I'm using that character. So first I will reference. So I'll go to file, click on reference editor. So you'll get the reference editor, and we'll click on this plus sign, then we'll open the character. So I have stored all my character at one place, so I'll copy this link and paste here, and then select the Smasher character. Where is it? The Smasher game version 1.12. I'm taking this, so reference it. Okay, click on the reference. So now you can see here it's loading. Okay, once it's loaded, you can see the character here. So we have Smasher character. Okay, so yeah, I'm taking this character because it is bit similar to our reference. Okay, this body structure is bit similar. Okay, so first thing what I'll do, I'll go to panel, layout, two panels side to side. Okay, I'll take this, and here I'll take perspective, and here I can take new one, or I can go to create and cameras and create new camera. You can do anything. Okay, so once you create new camera, you can go to panel, perspective, and you will see here camera. You go to camera view and zoom out this, so you'll see it like this. Take it in the middle, so in the center, place it properly, and click on this multi sample anti-aliasing, so it will smooth out the viewport bit. Okay, then click here, which is film gate and resolution gate. Okay, so now the resolution is 960 by 540. I would like to keep it around 720 pixels, or you can keep it 1080, like you can keep it HD or HD 720 or HD 1080. I would like to keep 720 because sometimes what happen, 1080 Play Blast not working in my system, so I'll keep it 720. Okay, and then close it. Yeah, now you can see 1280 by 720. So you can study the reference anywhere. You can do it in the paint, or if any software or paper, just take a photograph. So now what I'll do, I'll take a screenshot of this and I'll save this. So I saved it in the same location. Here we have this pose, and here we have our drawing. Okay, I'll copy this link, copy this path, and then here what I'll do, I'll go to panel and I'll go to orthographic view, front or side. So I'll go to front here. You can take it in the camera as well, but you won't be able to select it, and you need to do it from the attribute editor. I'll show you both. Let's say if you take in the front view. Okay, so here what you can do is you can go to view, image plane, import image. So you'll get this window, open window. I'll close the paste the path over here, and here is our reference. So I'll open this, so I can scale this. Okay, and I'll place it here. Okay, I'll scale this, and if you see here, if you go to perspective view, you can bring this back and keep it here. Okay, and what if so I can also select this and rotate, scale, I can do anything, I can move this. So what happen if I directly take here, which is in the camera view? Okay, if I import image here, so I'll paste the path. So which pose is this? Okay, this is the pose. So I'll open this, so you can see directly opened full view. We won't able to select this. Okay, we can't select this, so it is difficult to select. So what we can do here is, so that's why I take it in the front view or side view. You can see it's difficult to select. So here what we can do is, we can go here, image plane. So I can select image plane, go to attribute editor, or let's see here. So here are placement options. So you can select the size, let's say 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 is too big, right? 0.2, yeah, 0.2, and need to offset. So let's do 1 is too much. 0.2, yeah, 0.2, 0.3, or 0.4. So this way you need to adjust. 0.3, yeah, this way need to adjust. The benefit of this is like it is overlap to camera. Okay, so you can do whatever with the camera, it won't move. Okay, it will be stay in the same direction because it constrained with the camera. You can see this is the camera. If you rotate the camera, it's rotating because it's constrained with the camera. But this image, it is not constrained with the camera, it is individual image. Okay, if you rotate the camera, you can see here it's placed at the same place. You can see the focal length of the camera, it's moving. Okay, the focus of the camera, it's moving. So image is constrained with the camera, so that's why we don't rotate the camera. If you rotate the camera as well, you can easily rotate this and keep it wherever you want. You can also key this, you can scale this, so that's why I take it here. Okay, so I'll undo this everything. Yeah, so now once you done undo, I'll keep it here. Okay, and then I'll scale this, I'll keep it here. So I'll go to front view again, and this time I'll take one more image view, import image plane, import image. Yeah, this time I'll import the image in front view. Okay, so you can see front view. So in the front view, we can scale, we can move here, you can go to perspective, and you can bring it back, bring it up, so you can keep it anywhere here. Okay, you can also key the pose. Okay, key the reference, let's say key, select these two and set key. Okay, and now so we can add these two in the reference here in the channel box. Okay, sorry, in the layers, and we can hide this. Okay, so if you click here, which is transparent, and again. Okay, so again click here. So this time it is R, which is reference. Now this means you can't select this. Okay, it's locked, the object is referenced. Okay, so you can on off this, and if you press again, which is empty, now it is empty. Now you can select this. Okay, so I'll press here T R. R means reference, so now you can't select this. Okay, so here first we'll add the box. We can add the cube. So from here, if you select on polygon, so you will get it here in the poly modeling. Click here, so you'll get the box. So you can see this box. Okay, I'll scale this and keep it here. So look at this size, keep it properly. Hmm. We can adjust the size of the box later if you want. Okay, maybe we can reduce this size little bit more. So I think this much is fine. Okay, so now let's start the posing, and we can add this staff, this one. So we can create with this cylinder. Okay, I'll show you how to do that. So now first thing what I'll do is I'll click here. You can see if you click here this arrow, you will get all these options. These are like locators, bones, joints, nerve curves, polygons, camera, locators. Okay, if I off all this and I'll on only this one, nerve curves. So nerve curves, these are nerve curves. You can select nerve curves. You can't select the polygon, this mesh. Okay, so if you click on this, now you can select these objects. Now you can select the object. If you off this, you can't select the controls. Okay, so I'll on this, I'll off this, because I don't want to select the box, I want to select only controls. Okay, so first for this one I'll show without uh, the picker, anim picker. So this character has anim picker. The next pose I'll show you how to do the selection with the anim picker. For now I'm directly select from the viewport. So here on show I will do the none. Okay, and go to show, and on the polygons, polygons means these polygons, these mesh, the character will be visible. And now image plane is gone, so we need to on the in image plane. So you can click here on image planes. Okay, so our image plane is back. Okay, so now first thing what we need to do is save the file. Okay, very important, save the file. I'll go to file, save scene as. Okay, you can save wherever you want. For now I'll save here only. Okay, you can name the folder properly. You can name anything, Maya poses, 3D poses, or anything. So here I'll name this pose 01. Okay, you can name properly. For this demo I just named it pose 01. So you don't do this like pose 01, pose 02. You can name it properly, like week 1, your name, week 1 pose, like that. Okay, so now we'll start doing the pose. Okay, so first thing what we'll do, I'll select all the controls. Okay, select all controls and set key. done. Once you done the set key, select this and bring it down, okay, and bring it back, okay. So here I notice this, the box is almost the size of this knee, okay. So slightly I'll reduce the size of the box. Normally when we get the model should be proper size. We can't change the size of the model in the studios when we get on job, but here it's our personal work, so we can do this to our convenient. Yeah, so now the character is sitting properly, okay. So now the second thing will bring out the leg, okay, and you can see the feet. I'll rotate the feet in the same direction, okay, and this feet I'll bring it back here, okay, and slightly bring it back in that direction. So you can see I moved it in Z axis, okay. So slightly I'll bring it forward, so you can see he is sitting at the edge of this box, okay, and bring the leg bit forward. Slightly I'll rotate this direction. You can see this angle of the knee, okay. So I'll bring it out, yeah, and slightly I'll bring the character, so this control COG, bring it forward slightly, and now you can see the angle of this torso. If you see here, so if you see here, the angle is like this, okay, direction is in this direction, okay. So what I'll do, I'll rotate the overall character, and now I'll select this control, wait, yeah, this control. So we have 3 FK control, 1 2 and this 3. So we have these 3 FK control. You can see the color is in the red. So different rigs have different controls. So slowly in the next videos I'll also do with some other rigs, so you'll get an idea. So these 3 controls, okay. So what I'll do, I can also use the chest. Mostly what I'll do, like I'll use these 2 controls and I'll use this chest, okay. So first I'll rotate these 2 controls, slightly bring down. Yeah, one more thing very important, if you see, if I rotate the character, the arms and the neck is following the body, okay. So what I'll do, I'll select this, just see the difference. Let's rotate once again. Now head is following along with the body, okay. So I'll select this and control. You can see the follow root is neck. So what I'll do, I'll make it master, okay. Now individually we can rotate the neck. hmm? Let's rotate this control. What happened, you can see the top of the head staying the same position, it's not moving with the body, okay. Same thing will do with the arms. If you select this control, now I'll move this to master. Same I'll do with this, move it master, okay. Now if you see, you can rotate this easily. The overall arms stays in the same position, okay. So it will be very helpful if you keep it like this, okay. So slightly I'll bring it up, it looks like a bit more. Yeah, okay. So you can see the angle, see the tilt, how much tilt is there. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll bring the cylinder. Okay, increase the size. Yeah, now I'll keep it here. So you can watch it in the camera angle and work in perspective in all the angles. Okay, so just see the distance of this rod. Okay, yeah, now we need to hold this rod. Okay, so I'll lock this. We can't select the mesh. Now I'll select this control and bring it forward. Yeah, so this one I'll rotate in only in one angle, which is x-axis, because you can see rotating your forearm, it will rotate only in one angle, which is y, and you can rotate this in any other angle. So you can hold this. So one more thing, when the character is holding something, the best way to do this is in IK. Okay, so I will show you how to do this. I'll select here, there is a plus control, so you can select this and change this into IK. So you can see the difference in IK and FK. IK, you can select the control and move this. Okay, and in FK you will get three controls. You can rotate these three controls, the one circle, and this to second circle, and this is the third circle. So we are uh, like using this rod, so he's holding this rod. Okay, so we use IK, which is better, I think. So I'll bring it here, rotate this hand and just keep it here. See the where it's the place. So do slowly, maybe it will take half an hour, maybe sometimes it will take 1 hour to do one pose. Okay, so do it properly and I'll show you how to pose the fingers and hand. Okay, so let's rotate in all the angles and keep it properly. Just see how it looks here. You can see the hand, how he is holding. Okay, so we are in IK, so don't worry, you can stretch this how much you want. So you can select this, move forward. Yeah, now I'll select this control, I'll slightly bring it back. Slightly I'll rotate in this angle. See how I'm rotating this, I'll show you. See the angle of this thumb. Okay, and now I'll rotate this finger. So I'll rotate in one axis, only in one axis. Okay, you can press F, so you will get close up view, and you can rotate this as well. Slightly rotate up, slightly rotate like this. Okay, so take time and pose it properly. So posing is very important in animation. Okay, now I'll pose this and then I'll pose this. Okay, done. Now slightly I'll rotate this. Okay, yeah, now I'll rotate this finger slightly, I'll rotate this way. Yeah, and one more thing, I can rotate the hand slightly this way. Okay, and you can see, now I'll show you what I mean. So you need to pose it properly, look at all the possibilities of posing. Okay, if you see this, it looks in this angle. So we in Maya 2023 we'll get the grease pencil. So click here. If it is not visible, go to show, and yeah, blue pencil, on this blue pencil, so you can see the drawing. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll go here and I'll take any other color, and you can right click here and reduce the size. Let's make it 4. So you can see, yeah, we can make it 2. Okay, you can see the angle, and here look at our angle what we did. So we need this angle. Okay, yeah, so I'll select this. So slightly I'll rotate this slightly in this angle, and also I'll rotate in this direction, also rotate in this. So we need to grip it properly, and don't worry about this stretch, I'll show you what I'll do here. So because it is in IK, so we don't worry about this, just pose it properly. So you can stretch this bit more. Yeah, now we'll pose this finger. Okay, we'll bring it back, slightly rotate this. Okay, so try to match as much as you can. So I'll go to, so here what I'll do, like I press W and press left click and go to object mode. So you will see the orientation of this manipulator is changed. So we'll get the x-axis in this direction. So move this, and we can bring the finger a little bit up. So you can see how much time I'm taking. I'm doing it slowly. Just we need to do the strong pose. We have one more control here. Some rigs don't have these controls, some rigs have. So you can use this slightly. Okay, can try to push this, can rotate this. Okay, so rotation won't work too much. Okay, don't break the anatomy, don't push it too much. Okay, yeah, slightly. So you can see I'm going back and forth, like sometimes I'm doing more, sometimes I'm reducing the movement. Okay, so need to feel the grip, should not feel weak. Okay, so really we need to feel the grip. Yeah, so once you've done this, so now what I'll do, I'll select this control and rotate the chest, and rotate in this direction. You can see slightly angle is here, like we did in the drawing. you can see the line of action. So just I'm changing the line of action. So here I'm pressing the I don't know, that the 2D pan, 2D, you can see here 2D pan zoom. What I did, like I press the control, which is like on keyboard, on enter. If you see, there is a enter button. On enter there is a button like this. Okay, this is the button next to bracket. Okay, so you need to press this button. Okay, so what we do, press that button, and with right click you can zoom in, zoom out, and with left click you can pan. With middle click you can pan. Press and middle click you can pan and zoom in, zoom out with right click. So slightly I'll rotate in this direction. Okay, and now I can select this control and rotate it like this. Okay, yeah, now I can rotate the head, also I can rotate the neck. Okay, so this is a robot character. We have option here to change this into human. So now it looks bit realistic, right? So you can use this. You can down the shoulder if you want, but I don't feel we need to down the shoulder. We can try moving forward, but it's not needed. Slightly we can do it. Yeah. So now what happened is, when I change this, like when I moved it, when I did the rotation, we got the angle and everything, but you can see here, oh, one thing I forgot to forgot to tell you. So you can lock the camera. When I scrolled, you can see camera angle is moving. Also you can see camera is rotating. Okay, so better you can go here and lock the camera. Now you can't scroll, you can do only 2D pan. Okay, yeah, let's get back to this. So here what happen is, you can see this angle which is bit straight. The angle is like this, and here you can see the angle, it's going like this. So we'll try to match with the reference, more or less we can match it. So what we can do is, we can select this control and rotate this, slightly bring it here. Okay, and slightly rotate this. So it's a bit tedious work. Okay, slightly bring it up. Yeah, now this angle is much better, right? So now what we'll do, I'll select this control. Yeah, slightly bring it down. Okay, and this finger can bring it, can rotate this bit more. So now you can see we are getting that feeling. You can slowly we are getting that feeling. Yeah, now we need to bring out this thumb. Yeah, so we can slightly bring the shoulder up. You can see here the shoulder, there is a strength, some energy is there in the shoulder. Okay, shoulder is like slightly bringing up, and it depends on the character also. So if you see, the anatomically our character is different from our reference, so we'll try to match slightly. Okay, and here you can see the pelvis. So what we can do, we have this control, we can rotate this, not too much, slightly we can rotate. Okay, and rotate in this angle slightly, not too much, because this leg is looks broken. Okay, yeah, one more thing what we can do is we need to slightly, I'll reduce this. Anatomically here in the stomach portion it looks broken, so that's why I'm reducing the rotation. Yeah, that's fine. I'll show you how to fix this leg. It's completely broken anatomically because he's lifting his heel on his toe. Okay, we'll fix this hand, then we'll get back to these legs. Okay, the same thing we'll do this with IK. First, don't worry about all these intersections, just bring this hand here. We can fix the elbow later. First we'll bring the hand here. Same thing, look at the angle. Sometimes it is very difficult to achieve the exact pose, but I'm trying to match it. Yeah, you can feel this hand, see the fingers. Now yeah, we can rotate this. Yes, so this finger slightly I'm rotating in this angle, you can see here, and also I'll rotate this. Okay, and slightly I'll rotate this, and now the thumb. So I won't rotate in this because it is completely broken, we can't do this. We need to rotate only in one axis. Okay, just if you get confused like what to rotate, just use your see your finger and see, rotate your finger and see how much it is rotating. So see the pose of this hand, how I did. You can see in any angle it should be look beautiful. Okay, so slightly we can bring it down because in the camera it won't look properly. So this one, yeah, this hand we need to bring it down, like, yeah, up, slightly up. You can see here the thumb. Okay, yeah, now we'll fix this leg. So here you will get the ball roll. I'll roll this. Okay, slightly I'll roll in this angle, and then you can see this elbow control. I'll rotate it this way. Okay, and when I can select this control, and you can roll the heel, not heel. Okay, check all these. Yeah, we can do the tilt slightly like this and bring it back a bit, and slightly I can rotate this. Bring the knee. Yeah, also this elbow we can change the elbow slightly. We'll move the elbow bit sidewise, slightly bring this hand back, rotate this. See, already I fixed the hand properly, but still I feel like I can bring this. I'm looking in all the angles. Okay, it's not like I'm posing only in one angle. You can rotate in all the angles. Yeah, now we need to fix this. You can see it looks weird, right? So I'll select this and bring it here. Okay, and bring it up. slightly. See the shoulder here for this character, how it looks too much, right? Yeah, so I'll bring this slightly forward. Hmm. So now we can select the elbow and rotate bit outside. Okay, so bring the hand, you can go to world and bring the hand slightly down. So you can see we tried to match it almost perfectly like this. Yeah, see it all the angles. And now we can do this some facials slightly. You can select both the controls, select here, and looks bit sad, right? Okay, and one more thing, you can see this rod, you can call it, I think it's a staff, right? I don't know what is do we call it. Just slightly rotate this. Yeah, so you'll get bit weight in this and slightly bring it up, because you can see the intersection here, so slightly bring it up. Yeah, we made it slight angle and bring the feet out. So if it's not matching exactly, then not don't worry, because our character is slightly different proportion. Okay, yeah, so that's it. Here is our first pose. Slightly you can improve this little bit more, but I feel like it looks good. You can work on this like to get the nice feeling. The anatomically look broken, right? So you can see we took almost like 35 minutes, 35-40 minutes for this pose. So as I experience, I'm taking this much time for this pose. Okay, so if you are a complete beginner, then let's say if I'm taking 40 minutes to make this pose, because this pose is bit hard. We have like this rod and we need to pose the fingers, face, and properly the hand and all. So you can take at least like 1.5 hour, double the time. So if you do like daily, you can next pose, if it's a simple pose, then you can do it in 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Sometimes it's a hard pose, so it will take time, and also I'm explaining continuously, right? I did the drawing as well in this, so maybe 30 minutes. If I don't explain and directly do it, I'll take 30 minutes around. Okay, so you can take like 1 hour, 1.5 hour for one pose. If you do daily 2-3 poses, weekly 5-6 poses, then it's fine. Daily at least you need to do one pose. Okay, 1 or 2 poses along with your animation practice. See the tilt in the head, slight tilt like this. Okay, slightly no, I'm trying to exaggerate little bit. Yeah, with different, you can see if I do this slightly, the angle is changing, the emotions are changing. If I do this a bit, the emotions are changing. One more thing what I can do is I can constrain the hand with this rod. let's say select this rod and select this hand. This is not for you guys, like no need to do, just I'm explaining how we do in the studios. Okay, I go to parent and reset this, so I'll do the add parent. Okay, so I'll parent this. So now the staff is parent and hand is constrained with this rod. Okay, so I can select again, select this one, constraint parent. Okay, so now let's say I wanted to rotate this, so I can easily rotate this, can bring it little away from it. Hands are in same pose, hands are not changing because we constrained it, and it's in IK, right? This is why we do IK. For if the character is holding anything, we do IK, so it's the best thing to do. Okay, slightly you can see I'm bringing back. I can change the pivot as well for this. So if I bring the pivot down, oh wait, so for this let's select D. Yeah, we can't change the pivot because the other two controls are with this pivot only. These two controls are constrained with this pivot actually at that position. So if I bring the pivot here, I can rotate with this pivot. So I'll show you sometime in future. I'll do more and more poses, but I don't want to get into too complicated, too technical thing. Slightly you can move this. Yeah, now we can bring the head down little bit, and we can push this little bit more. So what I'm doing, it's like I'm pushing the pose, like I'm exaggerating the pose. Okay, let's say if it's not looking good, then I'll undo this. Okay, I'll get back to what I have previously. So best thing is what you can do is select all the controls. Okay, select all controls, set key, let's say we are on 1, set key, go to second frame and set key. Now you can change the pose little bit. For example, let's say you wanted to push this line of action or anything like this, you wanted to push this little bit more, so you can do this and flip this and see what the previous pose looking good or what you did later is looking good. Just see, you can change this if you want. Okay, and close the eyes little bit. Okay, yeah, that's it. So this is our first pose. So next time, in the next time I'll show some more poses. So hope this is helpful. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thanks.